Hi friends! Today I'm going to show you how to set up a print and cut in Silhouette Studio. So the example that I'm using is my Heart Mitten Shaker card, but this would apply to print and cut sentiments for any other of my card designs and most print and cut things that you're going to get from other designers, depending on how they've set things up. So we'll follow this example with this card, but this applies to other cards with print and cut sentiments or other print and cut elements. So I've got Silhouette Studio open and we want to bring in our SVG file. So I'm going to go ahead and just drag that in. Now, if I just drop this on our workspace here, we've got all of the elements for this particular card, but what we want are our sentiment options. So I'm going to go ahead and just drag the elements for this card off to the side and move up my print and cut items. So now we need to set up our page to print. So we're going to come over to our toolbar and set up our page. Right now my material size is set to custom. I'm going to set that to letter so I can see my area here. And then I'm going to click on the grid options and show the print border so that I can see that. And then we are going to come down here to our print and cut section and enable our registration mark. So that's just showing us what we have. And we just want to make sure that we line things up. Now, if you wanted to cut only one sentiment, or say you're making multiple different cards and you have other print and cut sentiments, you could drag those files in and lay them out here as well so that you can cut multiples on the same page. So as long as we're inside of this area and not where outside of this red line or into the hashing, we are all set. We're going to go ahead and hit print, and we'll get a print preview with our registration marks, and that's what we want. And we'll go ahead and hit print, and then choose your preferred printer, and then hit print. Okay, now that we have our design printed, we want to load that onto our mat and tell that to cut. So we're going to go to our send panel. Now we can see that Silhouette is wanting to cut out around all of the letters, but we don't want to do that. So we can click in here and select our words, and then come down to the bottom and say ignore selected lines. So we're just seeing our red cut border around our fuzzy mitten cuff here. Make sure that you load your page with the black square in the upper left-hand corner so that Silhouette can register correctly. Now just go ahead and set your cut settings for whatever type of paper you used to print the sentiments and hit send.